What's up, everybody? My name's Corey, and I'm the program director for CLIC Biz, a youth entrepreneurship training program powered by the CLIC Community Life Improvement Center in Orlando, Florida. Today, we are talking about the difference between a business owner and an entrepreneur. Now, of course, there are several recognized legal entities that can be registered as a business, okay? The two main types we're talking about is a sole proprietor and an LLC. Now the question is, do you need to own a business to be an entrepreneur? Yes. Technically, yes. You do need to own or operate as a business and collect funds at least under a different name to be considered as a legitimate business in your state. So let's talk about sole props real quick. That's short for sole proprietor. So a sole prop is when you go to your government website where people register their businesses with the state of Florida or whatever state you're in. You're going to choose DBA, meaning doing business as, again, collecting funds under a different name. And you're going to register as a sole proprietor, meaning you are fully responsible for the operations and the risks involved with doing business and collecting funds under that name. All right. So an example is a side hustler. So let's say you're in high school, you're in middle school, whatever age you are in. Whatever age you are, and you want to earn some money over the summer. Now, with your parents' guidance, you could register as a sole proprietor, meaning you can collect funds under, and then a name for how you're going to receive those funds. So you can be Sally's Babysitting Services, or you can be Jacob's Lawn Care and Support. This name is what you're saying that, hey, I can do business. I'm doing business out here and I'm collecting money under this name, okay? If you are, we consider this in the CLIC Biz world. I got my notes today. In the CLIC Biz world, we consider this as the training grounds for business leadership. All right, when you're just starting out and understanding the inner workings of what it takes to manage a company, those initial steps, registering the company, creating space in your personal lifestyle so that way you can commit energy to the task related to building the company, like marketing, promoting, sales, recruiting, customer service, operations, those basic concepts and aspects of what it takes to run a business, right? When you're learning about that stuff, sole prop that thing all the way. All right. That way you don't have to pay any annual fees and you can truly collect money as a business. Now, the challenge is when you are a sole proprietor, everything is all on you, right? So if you're watching this right now, I want you to say this with me. If I become a sole prop, then it's all on me. Again, if I become a sole prop business, then it's all on me. That means when you're out there doing business with people and let's say something goes wrong, unfortunately, and that person wants to take legal action against your business. Because it's a sole proprietorship, there's no separation between your personal assets and the business assets. So if you have a car in your name, let's say, or you have a house in your name, or let's say your parent is there to co-sign on the registration of that business and they're tying their assets like the home or that car they bought for you into that business. And if something goes wrong, they can come after those resources that your parents worked hard to acquire. If you purchased your own car, you worked hard to acquire that. But if you're doing business under a sole prop, that also is at risk. Yes, you're able to make your own money under a different name, but you're also fully responsible for the risk. Again, if I register as a sole prop business, it's all on me. Okay, remember that. Keep that in mind. And the last piece for a sole prop is that you can be the only person that is conducting the business under. You can be the only person. The final piece about a sole proprietorship business is it can only be run or managed by one individual, meaning you're going to be wearing all of those hats for some time. Now, depending on your vision, your expectation, and your dream of building an enterprise, that can be totally fine, and you can operate as a sole prop and register those, report those funds during tax season with the support of a CPA or a parent if they're familiar with those types of things. Okay, so again, side hustle, just creating something small, want to earn some money on the side through the summer. You're going to register as a sole prop, and you're going to change the name, register a DBA so you can collect funds under a different name. All right, and you're a side hustler. There's nothing wrong with that. You can make a profitable side hustle in the summer, making hundreds or thousands of dollars through the summer, depending on what activity or type of business you want to create, right? What type of functions you want to ensue. Now there's nothing wrong with that. You can create a profitable side hustle. Now there's nothing wrong with that. You can create a profitable side hustle, making a couple hundred to a couple $1,000 over the summer or throughout different seasons in the year, depending on the business of your choice, what you choose to sell, and how the demand of those products and services. Again, that's gonna influence your revenue, your cost, and all of that other stuff that comes with it. Now, let's hop over to the other side. When it comes to an LLC, at this point, if you register as an LLC, you're taking on additional financial responsibilities, but you're now creating that separation between personal funds and business funds. So if you wanted to open a business account, for example, then the bank is going to consider the financial history of the business itself, okay? If you want to open a credit card, same thing, business history. If something goes wrong, like we said before, and someone wants to take legal action against your business, then your card or the personal assets that is tied to that cosign from your parents are no longer at risk. So there's some relief that comes with opening or registering as an LLC. Now, the additional financial obligations is reporting every year to your state government that you're still doing business and you're still active, okay? Because once you register as an LLC, the name you're doing business as is now officially recognized as a company and is protected. And in order for you to maintain operations under that name, you need to renew it every year, okay? You need to renew it every year. That's one of the key aspects. Now, when it comes to an LLC, we talked about visions and expectations, right? So, in most cases, when you graduate from a sole prop to a single member LLC, you have some more skin in the game when you understand the importance by this point of building out a team, potentially identifying some partners who you want to collaborate with. You have some healthy cash flow, you have some money moving through the business, so you have some pretty healthy and trackable financials for your company, and you want it to be taken more seriously as you grow. So that's the evolution from a sole prop to a single member LLC. That LLC tag separates the business from your personal, monies, assets, resources, etc. Now, if you're wanting to go and take that to the next level, eventually hire some team members, acquire a building, maybe want to sell your business at a certain point. We're talking about high-level stuff like valuations and things of that nature. Wanting to get your products in stores, and distribution contracts and things of that nature. When you're thinking big like that, enterprise level, then that is when an LLC is the safe bet to keep those things separate. And then later down the line, you have tax elections, which you have C Corp and S Corp, and those can be pretty complex, and we'll dive into those at a later time. But those are the key differences between a sole proprietorship and an LLC. Yes, you do technically need to own a business, but those are the two different ways to go about it.